Hi guys, first thing I want to say is sorry if this video is a bit blurry. I've got a few lights on in here, like the ones in my ceiling, and I've got one just around here that I'm trying to like bounce off the wall, but it's still pretty dark in here. I'm not really getting any light through my window, so yeah. So first off, a quick update about uni, because I think the last time I did a video it was at the beginning of second year, and a lot has happened since then. So of course I went through second year and I went through third year and then I graduated. That happened. So I probably will do another video about that later on, but this is more like a general update. Work life is pretty much exactly the same. I do the same thing as an extra. So I do extra work for TV and film. I can't really say much about it because you're kind of sworn to secrecy on set. You can't take pictures, you can't tweet about it, and you just generally can't say anything about what you're doing, except when it comes out. So if anything comes out which I'm in and you can see me in, I'll probably do a video and tell you. Not that I'm too bothered about it, but some people might like to see. Other than that, I'm doing bits and pieces for my university, like the award ceremony that we did last year that I helped organise. They're doing it again this year and they've asked me back to help out, so I'll be helping with table plans and getting a host, and I'll probably do some more videos when that time comes. And then the other part of my life at the moment is the fact that I'm sort of self-employed. I'm trying to set up my own business and it's a lot harder than some people think. It's a lot harder than I thought. I took a few classes at the end of third year to try and get me into the business mindset, because I never did business in school. It was one of the subjects I tried to stay clear of, the same as sociology. But I can see why a lot of people will need that now, especially going self-employed, because there's a lot of things they don't teach you in school. So there's a lot of things that I have to take into account. I mean, I've got folders here which I started putting things in to help me out, but I have to do a tax return every year, which I'm still trying to get to grips with. But I'll probably do more about that in a separate vlog as well. I think the main reason I want to do a video again is because it's a really good motivator. Like, if I tell people that I'm going to do something, that it kind of makes me feel like I need to do it. The only bad thing about that is that I have to have motivation to do a video in the first place, so if I don't have the motivation to do the video, then I might not have the motivation to do whatever else I need to do. But being self-employed, I'm kind of bored a lot of the time, which has resulted in me trying to arrange a photo shoot for my friend Sati, and that's happening in January. So it's all self-funded, but I've got a few people that I know working on it with me. So we've got a hairstylist, we've got someone doing the fashion, a photographer, I've booked a studio, and then of course we've got the model, and then I'm the producer, so of course I'm handling all the finances and everything else to go with it. So that seems like a lot of fun, and I'm hoping to do a lot of other projects like that in the future, but we'll see how this one goes first. So yeah, that's my life up till now. I do want to do more videos. I know I said that in plenty of other videos that I've done, but now that I do have some more spare time, I feel like I'm able to. The only problem is, of course, I don't have a lot of light in this room, and because it's winter, the sun will go down pretty quickly. And I'm kind of lazy, so I don't get up till about 10. But this might motivate me more if I can get up, do a video, and then carry on with my day. I've also spoken to a few people who've said if I start vlogging again, then they might join in. I'm not going to name and shame them, because I know that it took me a while to get back into this, but I think it might be quite fun to have them join in again, and then we can do collaborations and whatever else. I have a few video ideas that I want to do, and I'm getting a PC built. Well, I say I'm getting a PC built, I'm trying to build it myself. It's not going very well. I'm not very technologically minded, but I have a few people helping me do that. So when that gets up and running, I'm hoping to do some gameplay videos of some stuff that I want to do with some friends, but also I've got a few other videos, like, I'm not really sure I want to say. I might keep you in the dark for a while. But it's all stuff that I've wanted to do for a while. I just haven't had the time or the energy or the motivation to do it. So hopefully, again, this will get me up and running. Another thing I want to talk about is getting into shape. I've been trying to get myself into shape for a while, and it's not working very well. A lot of people will look at me and say that you're not out of shape, but I kind of am. Like, if I stand up, it doesn't look too bad, but when you do things like your BMI and it tells you that you're like borderline overweight, of course you start to worry. So what I've been doing is every 2 days I've been weighing myself. I put like a scales in the bathroom and I've been weighing myself. So I'm going to try and get it back into a healthy routine. And I have a few friends who do a lot of health conscious stuff, and my sister's got a lot of knowledge in that kind of area anyway. But I'm going to try and do a lot more, exercise. I don't really like exercise at the best of times, but I want to get into drumming lessons. I mean, they're expensive, but if I can afford it, then I'll start doing that on a weekly basis, which is sort of exercise by itself. And then eating healthy and everything on top of that. Hopefully I'll start losing weight and maybe putting on muscle, but I'm going to try and keep people updated with that as well. I won't do it as a separate video. I'll probably mention it in one of my videos during the week, if I start doing them weekly, how my progress is going. Because like I said, if I weigh myself every 2 days, then once a week you can see my progress, and if things are happening with it, then I will happily share what I'm going through and how I've achieved it. Hopefully I'll do another video soon with more information on either university, my work that I'm doing, or the self-employment, or the Lumas Awards, which is coming up in February. So if you are part of the University of Lincoln, make sure you sign up to that, because helping on the committee was one of the best things I did in my life. It's so much fun, and it's like a little Golden Globes or a little Oscars or BAFTAs awards just for the University of Lincoln, and it's really worth going to. So yeah, hopefully I'll be doing this a lot more often. This is probably going to be exactly the same backdrop that I'm going to have. I hopefully want to do some where I'm standing up and not sitting down in a chair, but it's hard when I don't have that much room. And I know I used to do vlogs where I was standing over there and facing this way, but the area behind the camera at the moment really needs to be sorted out first, because it's not in the best shape. So I might leave that until the summer, or until I get all of this sorted out. So yeah, that's about me. So I guess I'll see you next time.